There you go. There's the wife's car. But I'm here for the company meeting this morning, and these are sitting here. It's freaking beautiful. This is how I'm going to start my weekend out. Showing you guys these cars. And then we'll go home and work on the Ranger after the meeting. Freaking beautiful. All right, let me get in here to this meeting and see you guys after a little bit. Look at that. Freaking life goals. All right, out here, I need to test all my compressors. The compressor I have right there is new. Oh, new glasses. I can see better now. The compressor that's right there, it's a new compressor. And I want to show you the difference between new compressor and some old compressors that I have. What I'm doing is I'm testing to see what PSI they can go to. And basically, all I'm doing is I've got your lead that comes with the compressor. I put a quick connect fitting on the end of it with a quick connect, and I put a pressure gauge right here. Okay? So now what we can do is we can go ahead, put that right there. And when it gets to 200, that's what these are rated to go up to. So with this, there's no shutting it off unless you disconnect the power. So you have to disconnect the power as soon as it gets to 200. With the new compressor, that's going to arrive really quick. 200, 210 is right there. So you're going between 180 and 210 is where you're going to want to go to. I'm going to get this to focus. And then we're just gonna hook this other alligator clamp right onto there, click, and it'll turn the compressor on. There, done. Now that's leaking out right there. But now I know this compressor can go to 200. So now I can go back over here. I've already done one of them. I wanted to test this out on an old one first. This one will go up to 180 PSI and it stops. That's as far as this one will go. Most trucks will not use 180 PSI. So this one will still be able to be used basically as a backup. Now I've got 4 other old compressors. We're going to hook those up one at a time and see where they go to. All right, movie magic, boom. We got the next one right here. We got those set up to that. Got that switched over. Let's go ahead and focus, and we'll see where this one can go to. See how this is taking a lot longer to get there? This one really don't want to go nowhere. Yeah, buddy, that's I think that's about all we're gonna get out of that one. 100, maybe 100 PSI. So that one is not good at all. So 100 PSI is about where we got to. That one would be good for like an air horn. All right, number 3 or 4, whichever one I'm on. I think that one's dead. Well, it's starting to move. It's just that old. Probably hasn't been used in years. Come on, little thing. Keep working hard. on up. $150. $170. Almost to 180. I think I'm gonna call it right there. Yeah, 180. 180 is where we're gonna call that one. All right, now this is a 440. I guess I could have been naming those off, but let's see where this one gets us. Now, mind you, it is cold, so sometimes they gotta warm up. This one don't sound like it's gonna do nothing. .440C Air. That just don't even sound good. It's not leaking nowhere. It just ain't gonna do nothing. So this one's gonna be 0 PSI. Yeah, that's it on that one. All right, last one. Let's see where this one takes us. That one sounds good. 130. 140. Oh no. Yeah, that's about 130 to 140. 150. Almost to 150. My battery is at 5%. The 150. We're gonna call it that one. That's it. Here's a rundown of course, this new one, which is a, no, I can't read, it's too damn shiny. This is a 380C. That one goes all the way up. I believe this is another 380, 380, 380, 380. But these two can go up to 180. This one is 150. This one is 100. And of course the last one, which is a 444C, it's at 0 PSI. Now, I don't know if they're worth rebuilding. I've heard no. I've heard they do have rebuild kits. I just assume I'll probably donate this one to making a trophy or something. It's still shiny, so it can be cleaned up. So yeah, these two can still be used because they go up to 180. If I can get 150 PSI out of them, they'll actually lift the Ranger. 150 PSI and 100 PSI. These two are really, this one could be a backup. It will get you off the ground, 150. The 100 PSI, that's questionable. You're going to get your rear end off the ground. I would use this one more for an air horn. On a small tank, this would take forever to air it up, and then you'd be able to toot your horn with that one. So yeah, that's a quick and simple way of testing it out, is just get you a charged battery. You hook one side up, your jumper cable's one side, Don't hook them up to the battery. Leave the positive off, leave it grounded, and then you go ahead and take the other 2 leads, hook them up to the positive and negative, which is red and black, and you've got the red and black. And then quickly put that on there. And then, like I said, all I did was I put a quick connect. Now you don't have to do a quick connect. You can actually just put this straight in, put an end on this so that your gauge can hook directly up to the end of the check valve. And then, but yeah, I did it that way so that it would just screw right onto the check valve. I got this at Harbor Freight for, I think it was $3.99 or it was $4.99. They gave me 20% discount, so it was like $4.86. This one goes up to 300 PSI is the reason I got this one. And then, of course, these quick connect fittings and all that you all can get at Harbor Freight as well. I forget what the sizes are on these. I think they're quarter or something like that. So, yeah. No, wait a minute. These are, what size is that? I can't focus. Well, it won't focus on there. 3/8. Yeah. That's a 3/8. Is the one I use there. So anyway, test your compressors. If you're questionable as to whether they're working or not, this is a quick way to be able to test your compressors and figure out how high they're going. If they're already hooked up to your truck, then and it's not airing all the way up, then you're going to need to get a spray bottle and some soap and water and spray it on all your connections, everything. Just fucking soap everything down. And then if you see bubbles, then you know you're leaking, and that's probably another reason why it's not airing all the way up. That's it. This week, that's about it. I am going to work on the Ranger probably tomorrow, but for tonight, this is going to be tonight's video. Subscribe, thumbs up, comment, and we'll see you guys on the next video. I'm glad I know I've got 2 that I can use and 1 new one. So yeah, I'll probably use that one on a small tank. Later, everybody.